Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Test, test. Test, 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 test. Mic check. Test, 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 test.
Is that your headset?
It's yours right there. Unless you got a cough or something, you probably don't need to take off the headset.
Yeah, I normally do that.
Makes too much noise.
Can I sit it like right here?
If it won't fall off, I don't know. Those are brand new. I don't want it to drop.
It's time for Silo Rebel Baseball. Rebel Red sponsors include ABC Safety, C&D Cattle, First Texoma National Bank, Ford's Guide Service, Razor Blade Salon, Taco Casa, Parker Mitchell Heating and Air, Roll-Offs, S&L Collision Center, Cross and Arrows, All Seasons Contracting, Red River Pet Resort, Midnight Sun Tanning, ProMaster Cleaning Solutions, Winchester Express, Creative Miranda, Texoma Ready Mix, Plumped Injectables and Beauty Bar, Olivia's Jewelry, Tadpoles Marine, First United Bank, and Texoma's Pit Stop. Let's take you down to the field with the voice of the Rebels, Kevin Farr, and the best sixth grade commentator in the business, Asher Ludrick.
And good evening, live from Rattan, Oklahoma. It's Silo Rebels baseball tonight, as it's the Rebels and the Rattan Rams. This semifinal game of the Rattan Fall Classic, and starting quite a bit late, about an hour and 45 minutes behind schedule here due to earlier games running late, including the last semifinal, or the first semifinal, and that one. Wright City rallied in the final inning, the bottom of the seventh, to win 11-10, as they rallied with 4 runs in the bottom of the seventh to knock off Worcester 11-10 to advance to the championship game tomorrow. The Class A top-ranked Wright City Lumberjacks, who won the Silo tournament last week. The Lumberjacks trailed most of that contest, but rallied in the end and kept their lengthy winning streak alive, 20-plus game winning streak for the Wright City Lumberjacks heading into tomorrow's championship contest. They'll play the winner of this game. It'll be Silo against Rattan. The Rebels come in 20-1 on the season after a shutout win over Moss yesterday, 9-0. Rattan blanked Stewart in its opening round contest, 12-0. And so both teams threw shutouts in the first round. Should be a good one today, as these two teams met earlier, and it was a Silo win 6-1 at home over the Rams back in the end of August. So on the mound for Rattan is going to be the Antlers transfer. That's going to be Cooper Johnson on the mound, and the Rebels saw him a year ago with Antlers, that in district play for Silo. And Johnson, one of the top arms on the staff for Michael Clay, after transferring over from Antlers during the summer. And we're set to go here for the first pitch. Zane Sanders going to lead things off, batting .397, and he takes strike one from Johnson. We're underway here from Rattan tonight, here on Silo Rebels TV and across the Squirtle Network. And that one's low for a ball. We're just left of center here from Rattan tonight, behind the backstop. A ball and a strike here to Sander. Zane watches that one for a ball. He's got 3 doubles, a triple, 11 RBIs, 23 runs scored on the season. Here's the next one from Johnson, and that one misses high, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
So good hitting spot here. So Rebels are looking to get their first hit of the game to start the game off.
Well, trying to get a base runner to begin things. This one's popped up on the infield right side, on the move, and Johnson had it in his glove and drops it. And it's going to be a base runner for the Rebels. The Rattan pitcher got over there in plenty of time and just inexplicably just dropped it in fair territory before he ran across the line. And Sanders aboard to start things. See if the Rebels go to the bunt here. Toss to first, and Zane is back in safely. Jory Allen batting .431. He's got 2 doubles, 16 RBIs, 23 runs scored. He squares, pulls back, and swings, and drills one down the left field line, but foul. And they had the slash on, and Sander was on the move as well. Rebels had a little hit and run action going, and that one just went foul, or else it's going to be something big for Silo. No balls and a strike. Johnson checks the runner. Pitch home, and it's fouled back to the backstop, to the net. Coming right at us, Asher.
Yeah, I mean, I would have caught that if the net wasn't there. it was a soft hit.
Well, no balls and 2 strikes. Kevin Farr along with my man Asher Ludrick tonight from Rattan, Oklahoma. Semifinals of the Rattan Fall Classic as another toss to first, and Sanders back in safely on the attempted pickoff. Next pitch to Jory, swung on, and this one is pulled foul. So no balls and 2 strikes. And Johnson's pitch upstairs, and Allen can't hold up, and he's going to go down swinging. So the strikeout there, 1 down, brings Sam Mendenhall to the plate. Mendenhall hitting .463, and he takes strike 1 from Johnson. Cooper Johnson towing the rubber. Mendenhall, second on the team in average. He's got 9 doubles, 2 homers, and 20 runs batted in. And there's one a little bit low. Evens the count at a ball and a strike here. Just underway. Johnson comes set. Next pitch up and in. Bringing some heat there. That had some zip, Asher.
Yeah, looked pretty fast on that one, so just a bit high, though, on the pitch, though.
The 2-1, and Mendenhall swings and misses to even the count. Rebels did not see near this velocity yesterday. Another throw to first, and Sanders back. So 2-2 the count. Pitch high for a ball. So it goes full to Mendenhall here. See what Eddie Jeffcoat wants to do. See if he wants to put the runner in motion. On the full count pitch, he's staying put, swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Johnson. And the Rebels have 2 outs. Jared House next up. House current average at .446. He's got 3 doubles, a triple, 5 homers to lead the team. And still a team best 26 runs batted in. Steps in the box to face Johnson here. And the pitch is high. Warm evening here from Rattan tonight. Just a slight breeze, not much.
Slowed down a little bit. I mean, it was a little faster, but
Johnson eyes the sign, and he's got it. Coming home here, and it's inside for ball 2. Silo, the visiting team. And the next delivery. Swung on this one. It's drilled to left. Back over the head of the left fielder. It's off the top of the wall and then stays in the park. Rounding first, and House is going to stay there. Sander makes it all the way to third. That one just missed getting out of the park. That was a laser about a foot from the top of the wall. That one was smoked, Asher.
yeah, I thought that was gone, but it kind of just stayed down a little bit. But that one was a little more high, like about like 2 to 3, maybe like 1 feet. It would probably be gone.
Well, it was hit so hard that they got the ball in and held House to a single. Didn't have time to reach second as he turned and went back to the bag as there's a strike call. Jake Langley, the runner over there at first base, as Bryce Vandenberg took strike 1. Vandenberg, the team leading hitter, batting at .521, 7 doubles, 2 homers, 17 batted in, and the runner goes, headed for second. That throw goes to third, however, and back ahead of the tag with Sander. 2 in scoring position now. Ball and a strike. See if Vandenberg can come through with 2 outs, and he watches upstairs for a ball. Bryce has been the Rebels' hottest hitter the last couple weeks here.
This is a good RBI time to get runs on base.
And that's a check swing, and off the bat, it's foul.
Looking to get some RBIs here by Bryce and be a big hit here.
Well, he held up and but that pitch was inside, went off the bat. So Vandenberg down in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Johnson has struck out 2 here in the first inning, but an error and a hit by the Rebels, and they are threatening to take the lead. Pitch coming home. It's high on the fastball. He brought the gas there. 2-2 the count. And the next one, and it's outside for a ball. And actually, there's 3 balls. I thought that was one of those must have been called a ball. So,
well, bases loaded, but there's 2 outs, so gotta put something in play or try to get on base here.
So it's a walk to load the bases to Vandenberg. Brings Landon Langley to the plate. And he has arguably been the Rebels' best hitter this week. He's got 3 doubles, and the first pitch to him missed for a ball, and that's going to draw a visit to the mound from Coach Michael Clay. Going to talk it over with his right-hander, Johnson. After the walk to Vandenberg, and they start Langley with the ball. So the meeting is over. Langley now at 397 on the year. He's got 4 doubles. 3 of those have come this week. 16 RBIs. He swings and misses on the high heater. Johnson's pitch count is kind of started to mount a little bit here. Now 25 after starting off strong. And there's strike 2. So the conference apparently has paid off on Michael Clay's visit. 1-2 to Langley. Bases loaded with Rebels. Here comes the pitch from Johnson. It's high for a ball to even the count at 2-2. Langley with 16 runs batted in and has scored 19 times. 2-2 pitch, and it's strike 3 called. He watches the third one, and Johnson ends up with 3 strikeouts in the frame. Rebels leave them loaded after 1 hit and 1 Rattan error. On to the bottom of the first inning. Rebels nothing, and Rattan coming to bat when we come back here on Solid Rebels TV. Here we go to the bottom of the first inning. Gabe Hernandez on the mound, the senior for the Rebels, getting the start here tonight. And first pitch swung on. This one is drilled to the left center gap. Around first, and James Childers is going to hold there with a single as the first pitch swinging. And it's a single for Childers. Hernandez comes in 4-1 record. He has 23 innings pitched, making his 6th start, his 6th appearance. Has allowed 13 hits, 7 runs, 6 earned. Struck out 18, walked 16. That's been the key issue for Gabe, the walks. A 1.83 earned run average. And the first pitch on the inside corner for a strike to Johnson, the pitcher. It's Cooper Johnson at the plate. Hernandez checks the runner. Pitch home, and it's fouled. No balls and 2 strikes here to Johnson, the left-hand hitter.
Away in the count. Gabe is away in the count. So, taking over this batter here.
Johnson, a dangerous pull hitter, and there's a pitch just missed on the outside corner. Rebel fans thought it was strike 3, but it's called a ball. Johnson up there crowding the plate quite a bit. Now the 1-2 swung on that breaking ball, and it's pulled foul. Childers good speed at first. Has not looked to run yet. Here's the next one outside. Childers on his way to second. The throw's late. It was off speed from Hernandez, and Childers got a good jump and steals second base. Now in scoring position with the first run of the contest. Johnson can get him home. One of the Rams' top RBI guys, and this one is low and inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I mean, trying to make the ball go into side of the strike zone, so not trying to walk and try to put the runners at second and first.
Well, runner Childers got Hernandez's attention out there jumping around at second base, and Gabe's going to step off. So 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. It's low and away for ball 4 and a walk. So a single and a walk for Rattan to start this. And they've got something working. Ben Ellis, the next batter. See if the bunt's in order. Nope. So he's watching for a strike called on that off-speed pitch. Hernandez comes set. Next one from Gabe is low and bounces away from House. On that one in the dirt, it's a wild pitch. Runners are going to advance. And 2 in scoring position already for Rattan, threatening to go on top. Rebels bring the infield in. Trying to cut this off at the plate, and that one's high. Two balls and a strike. Johnson, good speed at second. Anything to the outfield, he's probably going to score 2. Here's the next one. Bounces all the way to the backstop and rolls around the backstop. And House had no chance at that one, as that one skipped well in front all the way to the backstop, and that's going to draw a visit to the mound. Eddie Jeffcoat's headed out there. He's going to talk to Hernandez and the entire Rebel infield here in the opening inning. So a little bit of a shaky start here, and I'm going to try to figure out a way to get out of this and limit the damage. Jeffcoat's got plenty of relief options. None of the upperclassmen have pitched this week. None have thrown since the silo tournament last weekend. So Ellis with a 3-1 count now. The runners for Rattan stayed put on that last toss to the backstop, but this one swung on, chopped up the middle, base hit into center field. It's going to score 2. And the throw's coming all the way in, but no chance of getting Johnson at the plate. Ellis holds at first. It's 2-0 on a 2-run single by Ben Ellis. Rattan on top. Still nobody out. That one, Aaron tossed the first. Atwood knocks it down. Keeps it from going into foul territory. He knocks it down with his glove and has to go retrieve it. Next pitch, low for a ball. Another pickoff attempt, and Ellis is back in safe. One-0 delivery, swung on, and this one is looped down the right field line, and it's hooking foul. Diving attempt out there by Cord Standridge. I don't know if he might have misjudged it a little bit, but left his feet, dove, and just off his glove in foul territory. That falls for a strike. It was slicing down the right field line. Another toss to first. Atwood snags it, puts on the tag, but not in time. Ellis leads away, and the pitch in the dirt, blocked by House. Another throw over to first base. Runner goes, the pitch low, the throw wide, and Ellis steals second. Count goes 3-1 to Cody, the batter. It's Shade Cody. And it's fouled on the 3-1 pitch. Back to the screen. Count full here. Payoff pitch coming to Cody, a breaking ball, and it's foul. Cody spoils another.
Trying to stay alive, so trying not to get out on a full count.
Well, Hernandez just looking for an out right now. This will be his 20th pitch here in the opening inning. And this one's low and away for ball 4. Going to bring Keller Shockey to the plate for Coach Michael Clay's squad. Batting 5th in the order. And he squares and pulls back and watches the ball. One-0, and it's bunted. Hernandez fields it, throws the third, and gets the out. Now the throw going to first, and it's blocked up there on the dirt by Mendenhall. As that one was charging on the bunt, Mendenhall got over to cover. The throw was in the dirt, but blocked. So the sacrifice bunt unsuccessful. Safe on the fielder's choice. Hernandez quickly went to Hill at third base for the out. Next batter is going to be J.E. Ellis. And Ellis swings on the first one, pops it up to second. Mendenhall's got it, and there's 2 away. So the pop out to Mendenhall at second base. This one swung on, drilled into left for a base hit. Over to field it is Allen. Runner rounds third. He's headed home. It's an RBI single for Tabor, and it's 3-zip Rattan. That line single to left. Still hadn't given you the Rebels defense. Braden Hill at third, Zane Center at short. And then Sam Mendenhall plays second. Kenan Atwood at first. Then in the outfield, it's Jory Allen, Landon Langley, and Cord Standridge. Eighth batter of the inning. It's Mark Janot, and he swings and misses on the first pitch. 3-0. Rams on top. And this one's upstairs for a ball. Three runs on 3 hits. And the Rams have taken advantage of a couple of free passes. Score both. And here's a pitch swung on. This one's popped up. Foul ground right side. Atwood's looking for it and finds it in the lights and pulls that one down for the third out. So the Rebels get out of it without any further damage. But Rattan picks up 3 runs in the first on 3 hits. And they leave a base runner. We go to the top of the second. It's Rattan 3 and Saddle nothing. Back with more coming up on Saddle Rebels TV. Silo down 3-0 going to the second inning, and it's going to be 7, 8, 9 in the order for the Rebels, trying to do something here against Cooper Johnson. Rebels left them loaded in the first, and Rattan answers by scoring 3.
So Rebels are looking to get some hits and try to find something with Rattan to get up with Rattan, with the Rams.
First pitch for a ball to Atwood. Here's the next one, and Cannon watches that one outside. Atwood's updated average 326 on the season. He's got 3 doubles, a triple, 20 runs batted in. That is tied for second on the team now in RBIs, and it's ball 3. So Johnson has missed on 3 straight here to start the second inning.
So that might be a sign. So what the Rebels are trying to look for is to get on base. So trying to get some good luck here and here.
Pitch coming in, and it's a strike. As Atwood taking all the way on 3-0. Here comes the next one, and it's swing and a miss. Counts full. Johnson got all 3 the 3 outs on strikeouts in the first, and this one is swung on and fouled back to the screen and about took our camera out with it. Oh, we'll try to get that fixed. Payoff pitch and a swing and miss. So a swing and miss. Fourth strikeout for Johnson. Brings Braden Hill to the plate. Braden batting at 348, couple doubles, 13 RBIs, and he swings and pops this one up. Right side, foul ground, giving chase. Second baseman reaches up and can't make the play. That was Zayden Watts. New life here for Hill.
Rebels looking to tack on to get something started.
Johnson delivers upstairs on that one. Rebels made him work through the first inning, but left them loaded. Couldn't score, and this one's outside for a ball. Comes a 2-1 to Hill, and it's high. 3 balls and a strike.
So after that, he's just been throwing balls, so looking to get something here with a 3-1 count.
And he gets that one in there for a strike called. Brought the fastball. Rebels have been unable to do much with it so far on that fastball other than the one hit by House. And there's a swing and miss for strike 3 and strikeout number 5. All 5 outs via strikeouts for Johnson tonight. Rebels just got to get something in play. Cord Standards, the 9-hole. Swing and miss. Johnson working in the low 80s here tonight. And Standridge batting 333 with an RBI, 10 runs scored. Swung on, and it's popped up. Foul ground. Well, Rebels have been late on most everything that they have got a bat on. Outside of the one by House off the left field wall. 0-2. The pitch coming in, swung on, and it's pulled and fair down the third baseline. Scooped up there by the third baseman, Ellis, and thrown over in time. Nice play by Ellis at third. Throws out Standridge, just barely stayed fair. And that does it for the Rebels in the second. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. They go in order. On to the bottom of 2. It's 3-0. Rattan, we're going to have a pitching change, it appears, for the Rebels here in the second inning. Back with the new pitcher coming up in a moment. So on the pitch for the Rebels here in the bottom of the second inning is the senior Braden Hill. Hill 5-0 on the season, making his 6th appearance. And he has pitched the team leading 25 1/3 innings, allowing 11 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, struck out 22, walked 6, a 0.55 earned run average for Hill, trying to stabilize things here and keep the Rams at 3. He'll face 9, 1, and 2 in the order, as it's Tracer Rutledge batting for the first time tonight. Rutledge swings on the first one and drills it down the left field line. Just inside the bag, dive attempt by the new third baseman, Nolan Northcott. Couldn't get it, and Rutledge hits one down the line. Cut off by Allen quickly to hold him to a single, but once again, Rattan has something working to start the second. Back to the top of the order. James Childers led off with a first pitch single in the opening inning. Facing Hill this time, breaking ball, it's swung on, and it is lined down the left field line for a hit. Runners are going to hold at first and second, single over there, as he was first pitch swing again, that time on a curveball. And the Rams have seen 2 pitches from Hill and have 2 hits. Cooper Johnson, the next batter. 2 on, nobody out. Rattan threatening for more. Up 3-zip. Now Hill's going to step off. Look for a new sign. Check second. Here's the pitch coming in. Breaking ball stays high. Here's the next one from Braden. It's high and away. 2-0.
Rebels are looking for a ground ball here.
Oh. It's going to be tough to double up Johnson, but it's going to have to be hit awful hard and on a ground ball. And there's one missed upstairs. It's 3-0, in danger of walking the bases loaded here in the second. They definitely have Johnson played to pull. Langley is shaded over toward the right center gap. They're giving him all kinds of space out in left center. Here's the pitch, high for ball 4, and they are loaded with Rams with nobody out in the second. Rattan looking for another big inning after scoring 3 in the first. Rebels have not gotten an out after the Rams batted 8 in the first inning. Ben Ellis, the next batter, and he swings on the first one. Pops it foul, out of play, right side.
Well, now looking for a ground ball.
The 0-1 swung on, and he took a big cut at that one and fouled it. Ellis trying to hammer something. It's 0-2. Next pitch from Hill, high. They were trying to get him a chase, but wasn't going for nothing that high. The look at second. And coming home with the breaking ball, and it's low this time and inside. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. To Ben Ellis. Next hill breaking ball, and it's called strike three as that one drops in there. Ellis wasn't happy about it and heads to the dugout. Called out on strikes. Dropped that curveball in there, caught him by surprise, I think. And next batter, Shade Cody. One down, still loaded with Rams. Rebels like a double play. Here's a swing and miss. Cody on front of that off speed. Now he's going to call time and go down and talk to Michael Clay in the third base coaching box. Rebels trying to find a way to get out of this jam after Rattan had loaded them with nobody out. So Cody back in the box. Set to go. He'll come set. Pitch is swung on. It's popped foul. Right side, Atwood's giving chase, but going to run out of real estate as that one is on the roof of the batting cages down there. No balls, 2 strikes. See if Braden comes back with the curveball here. The 0-2, another breaking ball is swung on. This one's hit towards center, going to drop in front of Langley for a hit. 1 run is in. Here comes a throw home, and it's going to be late. They score 2, and it's 5-zip Rams. That 0-2 curveball just hung too much, and that time Cody was able to smack it into center field. Eddie Jeffcoat headed to the mound once again. With the Rebels down 5-zip, just 1 out here in the second inning. Well, the pitching has carried the Rebels the last couple weeks, but tonight struggling on the mound. And the offense struggling too. Already 5 strikeouts in their first 6 outs tonight. Facing Cooper Johnson, and the meeting is over. Runner still at first and second. Brings Keller Shockey to the plate with 1 away. He'll check second, and coming home with another breaking ball that's in the dirt. Here's the next one. Runners go. It's a strike called, and out at third base on the throw from House to Northcott. Strike called on the pitch, and Johnson is thrown out trying to steal. House guns him down, so the Rebels get the benefit of an out there. Runner stayed at first, and this one is lined over the leaping second baseman Mendenhall. Headed for the gap, it's off the wall. Langley over to get it. Throw coming to Mendenhall. Tag at second, he's out, and the run doesn't score. The out at second before the run scores, and the Rebels dodge a bullet right there. Just 2 in the inning, 5-0. Rattan as after 2 innings as the run did not score because they got the out at third first. So we head on to the third inning. Although the scoreboard says 6-zip, it's 5-zip headed to the third. Back with more coming up. Silo Rebels TV. So 5-0 after the Rebels get the out. Base running blunder there by Rattan as they run into the out before the run scores at the plate to save the Rebels a run, but they are in a big hole, down 5-zip going to the third. Thus far for Rattan, 5 runs on 7 hits and 1 error. Silo with no runs on 1 hit and no errors. Just the 1 hit, the house single off the left field wall, and they have definitely struggled tonight with Cooper Johnson. It's his first pitch to Zane Sanders for a ball. Next one is low. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Johnson has delivered a lot of pitches thus far, 46. And nobody out here in the third. That one's high. It's 3-0. And here comes Michael Clay headed to the mound with a 3-0 count on the batter. Rebels just need to chip away to try to get back in this one. I'm sure that's what Eddie Jeffcoat's down there talking about. Just need base runners. So 3 balls, no strikes here to Sander. Probably taken here. And the pitch from Johnson is upstairs. It's ball 4. Leadoff walk. Not what you want after taking a 5-0 lead if you're Rattan. That's for sure. Jory Allen to the plate. And the pitch is low and in. Johnson has kind of lost his command a little bit here to start the third inning, and he's about to deliver pitch number 50. Allen squares, pulls back, and but not quick enough as that one's off the bat and to the backstop. It was high. And he couldn't get the bat out of the way in time. Eddie Jeffcoat not happy about it down there. It's a foul ball to even the count. Xander leads away, and the throw over to first, not in time. Rebels definitely do not want to get picked off here.
Especially in this situation.
Swung on and chopped foul by Allen. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Every base runner matters at this point. They have been few and far between for the Rebels outside. Well, they did load the bases in the first, but then left them loaded. Oh, strike called to Allen, and that one a late called strike, and the Silo fans not at all happy. There's one out. Sam Mendenhall, the next batter. Johnson picks up strikeout number 6, and he gets a strike called there to Mendenhall. Next one, and it's a called strike on that breaking ball. No balls and 2 strikes here. The 0-2 from Johnson, and it's upstairs. High for a ball. Next one swung on. It's a ground ball to second. They go to the bag for one. On to first. Double play. 4-6-3 double play. And the Rebel inning is over in the third. No runs, no hits, and nobody left for Silo in the third inning. We go to the bottom of 3. It's Rattan 5 and Silo nothing. Back with more coming up. So Jay Ellis at the plate, and he takes strike 1 from Braden Hill. So after a little bit of a rocky start, Hill came on to finish off that inning without any further damage. No balls, 2 strikes here. Braden's delivering outside. House sets up off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Got him on the curveball, and there's one down. So the next batter is going to be Kobe Tabor. And a breaking ball, drops in there for a strike. Braden's just filling it up with curveballs. Another one, strike two, same spot. Tabor watches them both.
Definitely doing good on the curveball. So.
Well, that's his bread and butter, and the Rams struggling with it right now. And here's the 0-2, tried to get him to chase high. Waste pitch that time. See if they come back with the curve. 1-2, another curveball, and this one outside. Change location on that one. Evens it up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hill's got the sign. Now he's going to step off. Now he's set to go. Delivers here, swung on. Ground ball on a 2-hopper to short. Sander up with it, throw to first in time, and there's 2 away for Rattan in the third. Next batter is going to be Mark Janot. Swing and a miss. Fastball that time. And Janot couldn't connect. Here's the next one, breaking ball, and just missed inside. Swung on, popped up. Right side, foul ground. Atwood under it. Calls everybody off and makes the catch. That'll be the third out. And Rattan is done in the third. They go in order. We head to the top of the fourth. Rebels still down 5-zip. Back with more coming up on Saddle Rebels TV. So the Rebels are going to send up 4, 5, and 6 here in the fourth inning. Trying to find an answer for Cooper Johnson. And he delivers a strike call to Jaron House. House has the Rebels' lone hit. That was a single high off the left field wall and a swing and miss on that one. It's no balls, 2 strikes. This one swung on and fouled off the right side, and it's out of play. And that one is fouled off.
Trying to stay alive here, trying not to get out.
So fouls off 2 straight from Johnson. Going late into the night here in Rattan. And this one's high and away. This was a scheduled 6 o'clock start. Ended up starting about 7:45. And this one from Johnson is upstairs. It's 2 balls and no strikes. And the net's not cooperating with us. Here's one from House. It's popped. Foul, back, and out of play. Lady Rebel softball team split a pair of games in the Dale Festival today at Fire Lake. They beat Norman North. What was that, 11-2, Ash?
Yep.
I think that was. And then lost Oakdale 4-0. Here's a chopper toward third. Charging is Ellis. Nice play. And another terrific play by the third baseman, Ellis, to get the out. On the slow chopper. One away here in the fourth. Brings Bryce Vandenberg to the plate, and he pops the first pitch back and out of play. Next one from Johnson, fastball upstairs. Ball and a strike. Delivers high on this one. And inside to Vandenberg. I think Bryce drew a walk his first time. Pretty sure. As this one swung on, it's hit high in the air, deep to left field, and over, and making the catch in the left center gap is the left fielder. He just got under it too much. Jano had time to get over there, and it stayed in the park. The wind not helping much tonight. It's kind of a humid evening. And Vandenberg flies out to deep left. Brings Landon Langley to the plate, and he fouls that one to the screen. Here's the next one, swung on, and it's a two-hopper to short. Up with it is the shortstop, and Childers throws him out at first to end the inning. Rebels go in order once more in the top half of the fourth inning. We move on to the bottom of four. Rattan leading 5-0. Back with more coming up on Saddle Rebels TV. 9-1-2 for Rattan. Coming to the plate here in the fourth inning. Braden Hill back out there. It's Tracer Rutledge, and he smacked one down the left field line his last time up. That was the first pitch that Hill threw. First one this time's in the dirt, blocked by House. 1-0. Next one, he gets it in there for a strike call. Braden's next one, a breaking ball and a swing and miss. Missed that one a ton. Here's the 1-2 pitch, another breaking pitch, swing and a miss. Rebels went right back to it and got Rutledge swinging there. Hill picks up his third strikeout since coming on in relief in the second inning. Back to the top of the order, and James Childers fouls the first pitch off the right side, now to play. Childers with a couple of hits already tonight for the Rams. This one's in the dirt. The 1-1 from Braden swung on, and it's chopped toward third. Leaping grab by Northcott. The throw in time.
Athletic play there by.
It's another highlight reel play by Nolan Northcott over there at third base. He had one earlier in the week. That one another. It was a high chopper. He left his feet, left it, or was able to leap in the air, come down, and still plant and throw a missile to first and get him. First pitch, breaking ball to Cooper Johnson for a strike here. Swing and a miss. The 0-2 coming, and it's upstairs. High on that one from Hill.
Looks like Rattan has cooled off on their hitting so far.
A lot of that has to do with Hill here and his breaking ball assortment, and that one bounces in there. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Johnson. The next one swung on, and that one's fouled back off the pole.
I heard the sound of the middle and the ball collide together, so yeah, definitely
Well,
hit the pole.
Johnson, he is just dying for a pitch that he can pull out there to right field, but the Rebels have kept him frustrated thus far. Here's the next one from and a swing and miss. Fastball that time, and ate him up inside and on the hands, and the strikeout for Hill. That's the fourth for Braden. On to the fifth. Rattan continues to lead Silo 5-zip. Back with more coming up on Silo Rebels TV. 7-8-9 for the Rebels here in the fifth. Trying to get something started. But they have had difficulty getting much on base. This one swung on by Atwood. Hit pretty well to center, but got under it, and it's going to be caught out there in center field by Tabor.
Hit pretty well, but just out in front of it.
Yeah, he got under it just a little bit too much. Tabor makes the catch center field for out number one. Braden Hill, the next batter, and he watches that one low. Next pitch swung on by Hill. High fly ball down the left field line, hooking foul. That was about medium depth left field. Jano, the left fielder, was given chase but couldn't get there in time. And there's the strike called. Ball and 2 strikes to Hill. And that one's upstairs. The 2-2, and that one jammed him inside off the bat, and I think may have fouled off the catcher. So Hill fights that one off on 2-2. Here comes the next one. It's high for ball 3. Payoff pitch coming from Johnson. Swung on and fouled straight back. So Hill having a lengthy at bat right here. 3-2 once again. Swung on. It's popped up. High fly ball on the infield, and the shortstop, Childers, calls everybody off and makes the catch. Swing and a miss by Cord Standridge. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Johnson gets a strikeout. He has retired 13 Rebels in a row. Since they loaded the bases in the first inning, 13 straight retired by Johnson. And we go to the bottom of the fifth inning with the Rams up 5-0. Ben Ellis to lead off for Rattan here. And first pitch from Hill is outside for a ball. Swung on, and this is blasted down the left field line off the wall. Extra bases for Ellis. He took a hefty cut again and just barely kept it fair right down the left field line. It's a leadoff double. He's been taking massive cuts all night long. Bring Shade Cody to the plate. Breaking ball stays high. Rattan threatening to tack on here in the bottom of the fifth inning. That one's in the dirt, 2-0. Only base run of the Rebels have had since the opening inning was a Zane Sander walk, and he was retired on a double play. Two and 0. This one swung on and fouled back. Cody got a piece of that one to foul it off. Senior Hill on the mound in relief for the Rebels, and his breaking ball is low. 3 balls and a strike. Scoreboard's been wrong all night. They got 3-2. A look at second. And here comes Hill's next pitch. Swung on, and it's a hot shot to third. Bodied up by Northcott there, but not going to have a play. That ball was scorched, and he got the between hop and chested it up, but no chance out of play at first base. Runner at second, Hill. This one's bunted and back to the backstop.
That was a couple inches from being out of play.
Well, either way, it goes as a foul ball on the bunt attempt as it's Shockey at the plate. Michael Clay would love to try to tack on some runs here, run or two. Nobody out here in the fifth, leading 5-0. So that one's high. Atwood in on the grass at first. Seems like Rattan's been in this situation a lot tonight. Runners at first and second with nobody out, and that one's high, 2-1.
Stride further.
Hill's next one is on the way. It's bunted. Popped up, foul ground. Diving attempt by House. Can't get there. Nice effort that time. Head first dive over there in foul ground in front of the Rebel dugout, but came up just a little bit short. Evens a count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hill checks second. There's the breaking ball high. It's 3-2. Spins to second. He's got the runner picked. They were running on the play. He's got the rundown going, reaches with the ball and tags the base runner, Ellis, out. They had the runner pick play at second, and Rebels pick him off. Ellis was ready to run on the delivery, and he gets picked off by Hill. Big out right there, 1 out. Got a courtesy runner over there at first base now. And the 3-2 pitch is upstairs for a ball to Shockey. So they've got 2 on, and runners at first and second again, now with 1 out for Rattan. J.E. Ellis, the next batter. The Rams in the all green with the white stripe down the side. Hill's pitch, breaking ball, swing and a miss. Thus far, 3 1/3 innings. Braden's allowed 2 runs on 6 hits and struck out 4. That one's high. Next one swung on. It's chopped toward the middle, over, and no. The infielder's crossing. Mendenhall had it go off his glove and into center field. It's going to score the run from second base. Both of them going for the grab. It ended up going off Mendenhall's glove into center field, and it's 7-0. Here's a bunt in front of the plate. House comes out the field. It throws the first in time. So it was a bunt by Tabor. House to Atwood for the out. So 2 in scoring position. Rattan looking for the run rule. If they could get a hit right here, they would run rule it. We're in the 5th. It's 6-0. Rebels in danger of getting run ruled right here with Jano at the plate. He fouled that one off. Here's the next pitch, swung on. This one is blooped towards left field, back and reaching up and making the catch is Sander. Saves it for the Rebels there on the little bloop off the bat of Jano. 2 left stranded for Rattan. They pick up a run on 3 hits, and we go to the 6th. It's now the Rams 6 and Silo nothing. Moving on here to the top half of the sixth inning. Zane Sander, top of the order to lead off for the Rebels, trying to just get some base runners. Johnson back out there towing the rubber. He has retired 13 Rebels in a row. First pitch outside for a ball. Swung on, and this one is slashed foul down the left field line. Sanders the only one that has reached base during that time, but he was retired on a double play. So Johnson got the out on that one. Sander walked, I think, his last time up. Swings on this one and lines it into right field for a base hit. The throw coming in from the right fielder is offline. So that ends the string of 13 in a row.
Well, looks
by
like
Johnson.
Looks like the Rebels are trying to get something working with that first runner on board.
Going to need a lot of base runners, down 6 here in the sixth inning. Brings Jory Allen to the plate. And Allen squares and bunts, foul. Fouls it off.
Get him over, get him in. Get the job done. Base hit. Find the gap.
Silo defeated Rattan 6-1 back in the earlier meeting in Silo back just about a month ago, as this one's fouled. Rebels were in the midst of a big 16-game winning streak to start the season. No balls and 2 strikes. That one's high and away. Johnson's 90th pitch of the game coming up. And it swung on, grounded to short. Shortstop Childers will step on the bag and throw to first. And, well, the string continues. He now has retired 15 in a row as Sanders out again on another double play grounder. So 15 straight Rebels have been retired in one fashion or another. Sam Mendenhall, the next batter. That one's high. Ball and a strike. Sanders hit to lead off this inning was just the Rebels' second tonight. Johnson has been in command, complete command, the senior right-hander. For Rattan, the transfer from Antlers. 2-1, swung on, and it's popped foul. Left side, it's going to get out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes. And Johnson's next pitch, strike 3 called, and he picks up his 8th strikeout of the night. So 16 Rebels in a row have been retired by Johnson, and a couple on a double plays. Sander twice. On to the bottom of the 6th, and it's Rattan 6-0. Bottom of the sixth inning, Braden Hill back to the mound. And it's 9-1-2 in the order for Rattan. And it's actually pinch hitter Caleb Kopp, and he's hit by the pitch. Kopp hit by the first pitch here in the sixth. Zayden Watts going to come out to run for him. It's back to the top of the Ram order now. It's been all Rams tonight. They scored 3 in the first and haven't looked back since. Picked up 2 more in the second and 1 in the last inning. Here's the breaking ball downstairs. And Silo has managed just 2 hits. Childers at the plate and toss over, and Watts is back safe. Childers 2 for 3 tonight. And he watches a strike called from Hill. Rams trying to set up a matchup, a 1 versus 2 matchup in Class A tomorrow for the championship. As Wright City rallied with 4 in the bottom of the 7th to win its semifinals 11-10 over Worcester. Swung on. This one's lined towards center field, racing in and making the catch is Langley. He's throwing to first, and he's out. Doubled off at first base. Runner Watts was on the move, and Langley makes the catch on the sinking liner and guns him down at first base. Well, the Rebels get a nice double play there.
Well, I can tell you, the outfield have been playing pretty well today, so definitely got some good throws in and got it out there to make it 2 outs.
So one of the few things the Rebels crowd has been able to celebrate tonight on that one as Johnson fouls that pitch off the right side from Hill. Here's the next one, swing and a miss. So yeah, Braden can get this last out and get the Rebels to the 7th. Down 6-0 as that one's upstairs. Here comes the next one from Hill, and just missed. Looked pretty good there on the outside corner, but a little bit low. Count even at 2-2. Hill rocks and fires, and this one is swung on and pulled to right. One hopper into the glove of Standridge out there. So Johnson finally got something he could handle. And delivers a single to right. That's his first hit tonight. And the 11th for Rattan. They have out-hit Silo 11-2. Ben Ellis to the plate. Swing and a miss. Ellis took such a hack there, he went to a knee.
Looks like he was proposing.
Well, he smacked one off the left field wall, lined it right down the left field line his last time up. As we said earlier, Ellis has been taking some massive hacks tonight. Another pickoff try. Johnson's back in safe. Ellis has a couple hits as well. Swings on that one and fouls it back. No balls, 2 strikes. We'll have the Rebels game for you tomorrow here on Saddle Rebels TV. Whatever time that is, depending on the outcome of this. Joey House will be on the call. I will be tied up tomorrow. This one's a ground ball to second and through the wickets of Mendenhall into right field. Going to extend the inning. The throw going to third, not in time. So Hill got the ground ball to second, but the Rebels couldn't cash it in for an out. An error there. Johnson reaches all the way to third base. Now they're at the corners with 2 outs. Toss to first, not in time. Saddle's first charge there tonight. Runners going. And double clutch on that one by House. Couldn't get a handle on it. Can't make it throw. They steal second. The game-ending runs both in scoring position after Ellis steals second. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That one's high. Ball and a strike, Shade Cody. And that one's high. Hill's got his sign coming home, and this one swung on and cued. Foul off the right side. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. With 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch from Hill high on the breaking ball, and we're full up. Full count to Cody. And the next one swung on, it's popped up. On the infield, Mendenhall calls everybody off on the edge of the grass, and he's going to make the catch for the third out. Wraps up the inning for the Rams. They leave 2. We go to the top of the 7th. Rebels need a lot. Down 6-0. Back with more coming up on Saddle Rebels TV. I'm going to see if the Rebels can make something happen here in the 7th inning. Uh, 16 straight Rebels have been retired by Cooper Johnson, and the first pitch is inside for a ball here. Jared House at the plate. Rebels in danger of being shut out for the first time this season if they can't scratch a run here. Strike call. Johnson fires that one and hits House. So House hit by the breaking ball. Gonna have a runner for him. And it's gonna be Jake Langley. Rebels need a lot of base runners now. Bryce Vandenberg to the plate. Watches high for a ball. So Johnson's 100th pitch coming and misses outside. 2-0 the count to Vandenberg. Inside and hits him. So 2 in a row hit.
So definitely some control difficulties on the mound.
Well, he came inside a couple times. He missed the breaking ball. That one may have slipped. That one was an inside pitch to Vandenberg. I don't know if Johnson's having too much control problems. He is. We'll see how things go right here. That's only 4 pitches, 5 pitches this inning, and this one's up and in. He is over 100 pitches, however. He's kind of been off a few times, but then has settled things back in. And, well, there's one bounces to the backstop. Runners are going to advance. I've got to draw a visit Michael Clay to the mound. He was wild in the first inning. Clay went to the mound. And with the bases loaded, and the Rebels, Johnson managed to get a strikeout to get out of that problem. Now 2 hit batters. And Silo threatening in the 7th. But gonna need a lot. Rattan would be more than happy to exchange a run for an out right now. I'm sure going to play back on the infield. They're going to concede a run to get an out. Langley up. Pitch coming in, and it's a strike. Had no problems on that one. That was some heat. Johnson is topped out at 83 tonight on the gun. Fastball low that time. The 3-1 and swung on and fouled straight back by Langley. But this has been problem time for the Rebels tonight when Johnson has got 2 strikes. As he has struck out 8. Here's a payoff pitch, missed low that time. It's a walk. They're loaded. Silo's got them loaded with nobody out. Still life here for the Rebels. We saw Wright City rally with 4 in the bottom of the 7th to win earlier in the semifinals. Cannon Atwood at the plate. He watches this one outside for a ball. Snap throw to third, not in time as Langley's back in safely. Johnson's next one, and it's a strike call.
Just put the barrel on it. It'll go.
Ball and a strike. The next one, Atwood, and it's on the inside corner for strike 2.
Battle. Battle.
Cannon didn't much agree with it, and some of the Rebel fans didn't. Called a strike on the inside corner. The 1-2 now, swing and a miss. Johnson's 9th strikeout. Braden Hill to the plate. 1 down here in the 7th. And it's a strike call. Rebels left them loaded in the 1st. They've got them loaded again here in the 7th. This one swung on and fouled off the right side and out of play. Johnson getting a second wind here. The 0-2 on the way, swung on, ground ball through the whole base hit into left. Rebels score a run, and Vandenberg will stop there at third. 0-2 mistake that time by Johnson. Rebels get a run and break the shutout on an RBI single from Braden Hill. Rain Scasta on to run at first base. Still just 1 out. 114. That's 115 on the pitches for Johnson tonight. Next one is outside for a ball to Standridge. 2-0. Here's the next one. It's a strike call.
Short and sweet. Just put a barrel on it.
So Johnson inching closer to the pitch limit tonight. And there's a strike called on the inside corner. And that one misses outside for a ball.
Concord, confidence. Hit it where it's pitched. Put a barrel on it.
Swung on. This one's hit well to left field. Way back, and it's off the wall. 1 run coming in. Here comes the second to the plate. The throw not in time. As it gets away, Standridge with a 2-run single off the left field wall, and that's going to be it for Johnson. His 120th pitch is drilled off the left field wall by Standridge, and Johnson is done. The Rebels have scored 3, and they bring the tying run to the plate to face a relief pitcher for Rattan. Standridge drilled that one off the left field wall. The Rebels get 2, and we're going to have a new pitcher for Rattan. Johnson is finished for the day. They're going to bring in Childers to try to save the contest. Sato has rallied for 3 here in the 7th. The Rebels were down to their final 3 outs after Johnson had retired 16 straight. But they have come alive here in the last inning. Standridge gave it a ride to left field. Nearly, I thought that one might have got out of the park, but it banged off the left field wall.
Yeah, I thought that was she gone, but it just stayed in by like a little bit. And the good thing is the top of the order of Salo is coming up to the plate.
So the Rebels are going to get back to the top here in this inning. Runners at second and third. Childers, the ace of the Rattan staff, on trying to close this and save the Ram win. They have led throughout this contest. Oops. Going to fix the net here. So it's going to be Ellis at shortstop and a new third baseman as well. So Zane Sander to the plate. He had a hit his last time up. Rebels have 2 of their 4 hits here in this inning. The pitch from Childers, low for a ball. 6-3. Sato has rallied here in the 7th. But still work to do with 1 out. The pitch to Sander, low and away. It's ball 2. That one kind of crossed up the catcher. It's a little bit shaken up, and they're going to call time and go out to the mound.
Hang in there, Shay. Hang in there, buddy. Good job, Shay. Come, Zane.
So Sander at the plate here with a 2-0 count, and he's going to take a strike. 1 out in the 7th. And Zane watches the ball.
Base hit, ball 4. Base hit, ball 4.
3 balls and a strike. They've got a base open. Here's Childers' next pitch, and it's strike call.
Keep battling. Now you got a battle. Base hit, short and sweet.
Count full. Payoff pitch on the way. Breaking ball called strike 3.
You got a battle on that pitch. Got a battle on that
Yep.
pitch. Come on, Jory. Come on,
Called
Jory.
strike 3. Breaking ball in the inside corner. The Rebels, well,
Come on, Jory. Base hit.
Hill's been getting that call quite a bit. It's
Now Now it's up to Allen now.
Now 2 down. Tori Allen, the next batter, trying to keep it alive for Silo. And this one's outside for a ball.
Calm down, Jory. Looking for your pitch.
Childers trying to save it
Give it to the next person.
and get the Rams to the championship game tomorrow. Here's the next one, and it's a called strike. Next one from Childers on the way, low and away.
Hey, get your foot down early. Let's go.
Two balls and a strike. And there's a
Next 3. Let's go, Jory.
check swing, couldn't hold up, and it's 2-2. Rebels down to their final strike.
Put a barrel on it.
They were down to their final strike a couple weeks ago against Bing and managed to rally. Here's the next one. It's low.
Hit ball 4. Get it to Sam. Let's go.
The count is full to Allen. Scasta and Standridge, the base runners for the Rebels. Payoff pitch on the way, and it's low for ball 4. They're loaded with Sam Mendenhall headed to the plate. Mendenhall coming up. The Rebels have the tying runs aboard.
Same thing. Keep it going, Sam. Turn it over. Get it to Jarrett. Let's go. Base hit.
See what Mendenhall can do against Childers here. We've got him played straight away in the outfield, and this one's in the dirt for a ball.
Same thing.
Silo scoreless through 6. Let's come alive here in the 7th. The next one from Childers, and it's high and away, 2-0. See if Sam has taken a strike here. The pitch, and it's on the inside corner for a strike called.
Go, Sam. We got it. We got it. We got it. Go, Sam. You got it. You got it. Go, Sam. You got it. Base hit.
2 balls and a strike to Mendenhall. And that one's low. So Childers a little bit frustrated now, in danger of walking in a run. Rebels have them loaded. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swung on. Ground ball toward short. They're throwing to third, and they get the out on the force there at third base. So the ground ball to short ends it as they toss to third and get the force. And the Rebel comeback falls short here in the 7th inning. Ellis with a nice play at third. And the Rebels fall 6-3 to Rattan here tonight. Childers comes on and gets the save in relief of Cooper Johnson, who picks up the pitching victory. And he had retired 16 Rebels in a row before that 7th inning rally. For the Rebels, they end up with Rattan ends up with 11 hits in the contest, while Silo totals, let's see what the Rebels had offensively, 4 hits, I believe. Yep, 4 hits, 2 of those came in the last inning. They got a hit from Zane Sander in the contest. Jared House had a hit, and let's see, Braden Hill and Cord Standridge had hits as well for Silo in the game. So the Rebels fall 6-3 to Rattan here tonight and drop to 20-2 on the season. So that's going to do it. The third place game coming up tomorrow. It'll be the Rebels and Worcester coming up tomorrow. And the third place contest, we'll have it for you here on Saddle Rebels TV. 2:30 tomorrow. Joey House will be on the call for that one. So that'll do it from Rattan tonight. For my man Asher Ludwig, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long from Rattan, where the Rams win it 6-3.